Michael, I don't think many people would have predicted 3-0 to Newcastle at half-time.
No, not at all, but it's often the way when you come away. It's not often the away team goes straight into the lead. You normally have to quieten the crowd down, and that's what we did. And obviously Alan's goal opened them up because they're only playing with one striker, so with us scoring, they had to go forward. Then that obviously created chances at the back then.
You scored so many goals during your career. How important was that one?
Well, I hope there's more important ones to come. Obviously Alan's was the most important, and then to get a second goal is always nice, but when you go down to 10 men, it's always handy to get a third as well.
Is it a relief to get off the mark for you?
Not so much for me. I mean, I've no doubt in my mind that I'll score goals. I've done it all my career as Alan has, so people talk about runs that aren't winning. The relief for me is getting the first 3 points, because that's what we bitterly needed, and now we can get a few more faces back and hopefully go on a run now.
Alan, I've been hearing that in training this week you've both been looking very sharp together.
Where did you get that from? Michael might have been looking sharp, not me, but we've had a good week, but we've still got a lot of injuries. I mean, we've come here with 5 midfielders out, I think, plus Shola Amiobi.
You got a heavy cold, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't feel the best. I felt better in my time, but I'll have 1 or 2 tonight to cheer me up and enjoy the 3 points. So, big win for us. Forget about the goals for myself and Michael and Charles and Zogby. It didn't matter how we got them today, but we needed those 3 points.
It looks like you've almost come off the sick bed. Is that the sort of thing that Newcastle needed today, to dig deep and find that confidence?
Well, I think I had to. I don't think we had any more players to come in, to be honest. But no, we've done well. Everyone's worked hard. We were under massive pressure for obvious reasons, and our away fans were magnificent today. And we knew that if we kept it tight, that we'd get a chance, and we got that. And particularly, as Michael said, with them playing one up front, they had to open themselves up, and that's when there was more space created.
Michael, there's been a lot of pressure, obviously, under the manager. That will have eased tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a big club as Newcastle, and the support is very big and very passionate and everything else. So when things don't go right, it's probably the worst place in the world to be, and when things go right, it's probably one of the best places in the world to be. So it's that's obviously goes with the territory of being manager of a top club. But I think we all think as soon as we get our injuries back, then that's when you should judge the team, the manager, everyone. And unfortunately, as Alan said, we've had 5 of our first choice midfielders out for today and for last week, and virtually every other week. So it's going to be big when we get a few of them players back. Yeah,
Alan, when everyone is back, aspirations still high to climb that table?
Of course they are. That's what we've got to do. It's been a tough start to the season for us, but we don't want to stand here and give excuses about injuries and suspensions, but they're facts. And the muscle injuries that we've had are incredible, but they're slowly but surely starting to clear up now, and we might have 2 or 3 back for next week, fingers crossed. And as he said, then everyone should be judged then, and not until then.
And finally, when you left the pitch, it looks like the last time you'll play here at Ewood Park. It was an emotional reception from both sets of supporters.
Yeah, fantastic reception for me. I enjoyed it. I thank them for that. I had some great times here, some great memories at this football ground, and yeah, it was a nice send-off for me.
Well, Michael's the Barclays man of the match. Alan, if you'd like to make the presentation, please.
Cheers, mate.
Well done.
Okay.
Cheers,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, boys.
Thank you.